Prison.
Goddess of love, get up the courage to ask her name, and she picks a book and wipes it on the window pane. Falling in love on the orange line, ain't a shame. Falling in love on the orange line, yeah, and this can be a fleeting thing. Ain't no more this place to fall in love than on an orange line train. Standing there with nothing flickering light, your skirt was swaying in the breeze of a train gone by. Damp air surrounds us as we lock eyes, as some tight pants wearing hipster throws up a vegan burrito surprise. All over my boots. Falling in love on the blue line, ain't it a shame? Falling in love on the blue line, yeah, I mean this can be a fleeting thing. Ain't no more hopeless place to fall in love than on a blue line train. Nothing is finer, no greater delight. Riding with you through Chicago at night. Riding with you makes me feel alive. You can't get a horse and carriage for $2.25. A stud, but that seat I just sat you in, it's covered in shit, piss, and blood. Somehow the train brings out the wonder in life, but it's hard to get you in the mood when that dude just pulled out the knife. Falling in love on the red line, ain't it a shame? Falling in love on the red line. Happiness can be a fleeting thing. Ain't no hopeless place to fall in love.
It's okay, Bob. I was just sitting behind my sunglasses thinking about one time when I thought I fell in love.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was that Flash Taco. But then after I ate, I realized I was just so hungry.
So you fell in love over tacos.
That's okay. But I had to take the train to get there, so I can.
Sure. There ain't no more hopeless place to fall in love than on the CTA.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Art Institute of Chicago is now closed. Please make your way to the door at this time. We will open again tomorrow at 10 a.m., and we thank you for your patronage. Good night.
Crocs.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because I'm sitting over here, I got like one eye up there, the other eye's down here. I'm like, oh, why is there flints in my mouth?
Me and Bean Bean spent the whole day co-sleeping. And isn't that so like a new mom? I'm sleeping standing up.
At least you're making physical contact with your child. Most of the parents that roll through here, they got their kids like a million miles away in the stroller. Probably because they're too heavy to pick up.
It's like a parade of fat kids.
It really is true, though. I mean, at least back in my day when I was painted, girth was usually also associated with wealth and power. A royal, such as myself, had the money to eat well and often.
Ooh, you could eat several pheasants at once.
Yeah! I'm like, if I had $1 for every bag of hot fries that walked by today,
You could buy your painting.
and I would. And I would buy your painting, and your painting, and your painting.
But could you exchange goods with somebody out there? Is it actually possible?
That child was lost and had no hand-eye coordination.
Take this, huh? Because I'm about to blow your minds. Maybe we don't exist. Dab that in your canvas, huh?
It is true that I've had a lot of trouble organizing play dates with the moms at the museum. But that's okay. Me and Bean Bean just work on our attachment relationship.
In a world devoid of any outside influence, I would advise you against investing too much time in family. I mean, they say that we're brother and sister.
We are. You are my brother.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe you're my wife. Without context, there's no way to really know, you know?
I know that you are my brother. We're brother and sister.
Bean Bean shouldn't miss any of this. I'm gonna translate this.
Like, take this pitchfork, just as an example. I hold this pitchfork all day, every day, but I have no memory of ever using it for anything. I don't even know if the tips are sharp. Who's to say we're not just the depraved, lunatic ravings of some brain in a jar somewhere?
A brain in a jar. What is this, science?
So what you're saying is that we don't have any frame of reference?
Oh, yeah! I love it!
Wait, we've been sitting on that for like 200 years?
No, that was straight off the cuff.
Ooh, Ralph is coming. Ralph is coming. I smiled that time. I wonder if he noticed.
See, you smile because subconsciously you want to be noticed, to have your existence validated.
All I know is that I hope one day when Ralph comes by, he whisks me away on a penny farthing, and we go off to the Orient for rugs and things.
Yeah! I have a dream too. Like, every morning I'm like, today's the day! You know, when my limbs come together and make sense, and people look at me and say, there's a woman!
You know, I noticed that you're all searching for something. Now, this is just my perspective as a parent. And of course, that changes everything. But maybe happiness is right in front of you. You have that pitchfork that makes you look so strong. You have your beauty. You have your wits. And you have that couch that you appear to be a part of.
Yep.
And I have meaning. I have meaning.
Okay, but all of the things you listed for us, they exist. I mean, okay, at some level, you know, maybe they see it, maybe they don't see it, but at least to us, you know, we feel that they're real. And yet, in all the time that we've been hanging in this gallery, that baby, silent.
I've never seen it move.
Here are the rest of the plates, Mrs. Kowalski.
Thank you, Jenny. That's very sweet.
Well, this is the first Thanksgiving I've spent away from my family, so you've been very welcoming. I can tell you I don't miss my dad complaining about, like, oh, why can't I get a McDonald's hamburger before 10 a.m.? This is America. That's real.
Well, you're the first girl Brian's ever brought home, so welcome. Welcome to my table. So senior year is underway.
Yes.
Well, Missy, what's the big plan?
Well, as you know, I'll have my major in English with my minor in literature. So I'm thinking there's like a lot I can do with that. Like, I kind of want to change the world. So I was thinking, I don't know, like maybe I'll join like Peace Corps, Teach for America, just like something that makes a difference.
You get out.
What?
You get out of my house. I want you to leave my house and don't come back.
Why? Mrs. Kowalski, is this the Catholic and Lutheran thing? Because honestly, like Catholics and Lutherans are a lot alike. It's just that Lutherans sing better. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I...
Boom! I'm so sorry. I couldn't help myself. It was too perfect. Wait a minute. Is this mother-girlfriend bonding? Is that what's happening right here?
No.
Brian, you do not intentionally scare women.
Oh,
Okay, you don't sneak up behind them and manhandle them
Right, right.
without making eye contact first, all right?
Okay, no, it's just
No.
one.
Not in my house,
Oh, yeah.
son. Not today,
Sorry.
okay?
I'm sorry.
And once you take that leash,
Yeah, okay.
go take the dog for a walk.
Take a leash.
Make sure he makes a doodle.
Makes it okay.
Thank you,
Yeah, sorry.
my only son.
Mrs. Kowalski, he was just joking.
It's not a joke. You're a grown woman. He invaded your personal space, manipulated your limbs, okay? It's not a joke to me, all right?
Okay.
Now, I need you to break up with Brian.
What?
All right.
That's your son!
I know that. I know that. I carried him around for 9 months and squished him out. I raised him up, and you know what? He's turning out just like my husband. You met him, old 3 farts a minute Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met him at...
Happy Thanksgiving!
Hey, saw Brian walking the dog. What's the deal? I thought that was your gig. Love you.
No, come on, you can't compare the two. That's like comparing Liza Minnelli with Judy Garland. Like, they're both crazy, but one's crazy. Cool.
Can I tell you a little story while I get the pie ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when Frank and I first started dating, we were very much in love. And he invited me to a barbecue at his friend's house. So I remember I was standing over by the meats because Frank told me that broads make my eyes sparkle. And he gets up on the diving board. And he's calling my name and waving his arms around. So we have this moment together. And then I noticed that he was holding a large aluminum, like a turkey pan, in his hands. And he just runs full force off the diving board and belly flops into the water on top of the pan. And it made this noise like, boom! And I thought, that's the sound of our love. It sounded so much like love that I married him. Here I am.
Mrs. Kowalski?
Yeah?
Brian did the turkey pan thing like 2 months ago at a party.
Yeah. Did it sound like love?
Yes.
Did it sound like wedding bells?
Yes.
You have to get out.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, Mrs. Kowalski, I like Brian. He makes me laugh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Frank used to make me laugh all the time. But do I look like I'm laughing right now?
You don't look like you know what laughter is anymore. Are you vomiting? Are you okay?
No, I'm trying to laugh. What does the turkey pan
Love you.
He's a good turkey scat man.
You can put it in the sink.
Oh, God.
Well, the dog peed 2 times. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's what happened. I was thinking about it on my walk, and kind of want to say this in front of my mom.
Oh.
I love you.
I gotta get my coat.
Yeah, I'm gonna start the car.
Where are we going?
I started a chat with a stranger and sensed that she kinda liked me. So I tried to arrange a number exchange, but I asked very vulnerably. With a shock, her expression changes from smiles to wide eyes and a frown. Though smartphones exist, with a pen in her fist, she says, please just write yours down. Because it's not that hard to seem creepy when you're just a little bit shy. It's not hard to come off as creepy. You don't even have to try. You were raised off the kindness of strangers, and your massages are better than gold. Oh, you want to talk to college bathers, and you happen to be 40 years old. You're polite, so you make conversation at the gym, in the locker room too. And you chat about your passions, which is just shoes, women's shoes, high-heeled shoes. A pretty face always captivates your eyes as you wonder what makes her so fair. As you slowly begin to realize your glance has become a hard stare. See how easy it is to be creepy with a blink or a wink of an eye. It's not that hard to be creepy. You don't even have to try. I suppose my hands should be stiller. I'm awkward or intense or I stare. But she acted like I hoped to kill her. I mean, that leap is a little unfair. But then every stranger might be a villain. It's her right to decide who to try. And love's chance is 1 in a million, while rape is like 1 in 5. That's why it's unreasonable and creepy. You probably should be afraid. It's not that hard to see creepy. So I'll gladly back away. Da da da. Dip 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 ba.
Okay, so I got both of you guys a hot dog and a beer. Here you go.
Oh, Tim. I believe I asked for a seasonal fruit plate, and you appear to have given me a hog's anus wrapped in white bread.
And I ordered gin, and this cup appears to be made of paper.
Well, they were out.
Out of gin? But everything I attend has gin.
Tim, we're confused as to why you would take your out-of-town cousin, Roderick, and I to Joliet Slammer's game for fun?
Well, it's kind of like our main attraction here in Joliet. It's like the thing to do.
Oh, like how the martyrdom is the only sight we're seeing in the hay.
Oh, please. Dear, you're selling the omnifersum short.
Oh,
Oh, come on, you call that a strike? Get it together, Blue! Oh, my.
Are you challenging the supreme authority of the Chancellor in baseball match?
He's called an umpire, and challenging his authority is one of the best parts of coming to the game. Try it. It's the only thing to do.
well, it can be earthy when called upon. You, sir, get your head in the game, to coin a phrase.
Where is your head? Is it not upon your neck?
Now, can we go down there and complain?
Yes, is there some kind of complaint system? Should I draft up an email and have you revise it?
Okay, we're not really trying to change anything. We just want everyone around us to know that we're mad.
But you are quite passionate about expressing your opinion.
Yeah, but I'm more passionate about loudly expressing an opinion than I am anything to do with any of the outcome of all that.
So all this is meaningless? Minor league baseball is Brechtian?
I come here to yell. I thought we could all yell together like on Christmas, but, you know.
Well, I'd still like to file a complaint. Is there a system for that?
Yeah, this is the system. We're doing it now.
This is the system. So if I yell, he'll listen.
Maybe, no.
All right, well, do better. Be better at life.
This is just constructive criticism, but if you took that helmet off, you would see better.
Yes, listen to my husband. He has a PhD in psychology.
Okay, so now we're probably getting too personal on both sides.
We're a little confused then. Would you mind doing one?
Sure. You suck!
Who is sucking? What is being sucked?
How about I disagree? That's an easy one.
You're using short phrases. How are you?
Questions are hard.
It's rude not to respond.
Think about the logistics of that.
Well, I think it's a nice idea to have an open dialogue.
What if you had to have an open dialogue with every person at work who had any teeny tiny problem?
Well, I am head of HR, so that is what I do.
As an I'm a therapist, I work to create a dialogue.
So basically, we still don't understand.
Okay, so this was a bad idea, and we should just leave?
Oh no, I'm rather enjoying it now.
Yes, this malted frothy beverage is fascinating.
You like the beer?
Oh God, no! Oh, it's disgusting. It tastes like urine. But that's what's so interesting about it.
Perhaps we should tell this to the ombudsperson.
Oh,
I don't know
yes.
about that.
Oh, Arbiter! Your local drink is despicable beyond belief!
Hey, you say what you will about me. You say what you will about the uniform. Say what you will about the game. But don't. Say any cross word about beer. Good day, you three gentlemen.
Bravo!
Brava! Brava!
The Chancellor is excellent at this.
Yes, of course! Frothy brown liquids for everyone!
Stop! Okay? Just put the check on my credit card.
Louis, tell them where you're from.
131st and Pulaski. You go ahead, Jack.
Yeah. Montrose and the Expressway. No. Literally the Expressway. Yeah. After my dad lost his job at the Ford plant, we had to pack up the station wagon and just lived under there where they parked the salt trucks for the summer.
I lived in a real house.
She did.
So, we're the janitors here, you know, and we know pretty much all the information on account of cleaning placards and whatnot.
Yeah, and being, we got a lot of FAQs, a lot of frequently asked Qs. Yeah.
So, one that I got today.
Oh, you got one
there? Yeah. So the guy comes up to me, gentleman, he says, are there really underground tunnels in the city of Chicago? Oh, the answer's undoubtedly yes. You know, so I says to him, how back there in the 1920s and 30s, you know, prohibition was a law. No, you couldn't get no booze inside places, could get the booze in. And the gangsters were like, well, that's our livelihood. So, you know, they constructed a series of tunnels to get them the booze underneath the speakeasies and whatnot.
It was like Labyrinth, and those guys are like David Bowie.
Yeah, except it wasn't a guy that was, you know, fruity like David Bowie. No.
He's a pretty big dude.
He's a pretty big guy.
He's a pretty big guy.
You guys want to know who that guy was? The architect of tunnels? The architect of tunnels? A little man, Al Capone! It was Al Capone.
It's Al Capone. Tunnel architect. I had an FA question today.
Yeah, you have a question?
Guy comes up to me, he's like, you probably get this a lot, but what does the Chicago flag stand for?
Oh boy. Okay. Here we go.
So you got two stripes, the blue stripes.
North Branch, the Chicago River, South Branch, Chicago River.
Thank you. You got 4 stars. First star.
The World's Fair.
Second star, Columbian Exposition in 1893. Third star.
Fort Dearborn.
Yeah. Now the 4th star, a lot of people say is Great Chicago Fire.
Yeah, they'd be wrong.
Don't listen to her. Now see, my dad always said, he's like, now 4-star, you know what that really belongs to? Sweetness in the 85 Bears.
That's star 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's an inside joke.
No, it's a family joke. My dad would say that.
I'm pretending I'm in your family. It's an inside joke.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So anyway, the guy was like, but what really happened? What the real inside story? There used to just be 3 stars on the flag.
Just the 3.
This angered a gentleman who made his livelihood during the Prohibition era. It angered him quite a bit. He's like, that sound ought to be symmetrical. I ought to be able to fold it in half, and you see the same thing on both sides. So he walked into the mayor's office, guns blazing. He's like, I want 4 stars in that flag, and I want it to be for me. You know who that was?
Al Capone. He's a 4-star.
4 stars, Al Capone.
You know, I think we got time for another question. If you guys got any frequently asked cues.
Yeah, anything you just gotta know. Something about the city of Chicago. You just gotta know real dirt.
Didn't answer.
Yeah.
You should have been reading them though.
Yeah, we dust those.
Anyone got your
Well, you know how they color the river or the lake green for St. Patrick's.
They dyed the river.
They dye the river green.
Yeah,
That's a fun tradition.
It's fun. It confuses the ducks, but that's something they do there. Yeah.
Now, but that actually started for sort of nefarious reasons.
It was a nefarious reason.
There's nefarious affairs that were happening.
Because back in the day of the Prohibition era, when gangsters roamed the streets, there were some guys who needed to dispose bodies. They threw them in the river.
Yeah, they used to throw them in the river. And, you know, this was back in the day, sometimes you dispose of them, you take them down to the stockyards, but the guy was like, wait, you're throwing all these bodies in the river. It's turning like brown and sort of like
crimson copper color.
It was not good. It was not good. And that's besides just all like the sewage that was getting dumped.
Yeah,
the bodies really had a negative effect.
Bothered me.
Yeah. Really. And so the mayor was like, what the hell is going on? And he started like prying. And these guys were like, yeah, I can't let this happen. This happen. So this guy's like, hey, Mom, give me, like, make something, give me, like, food coloring, and he takes all this dye and just dumps it in the river. And it's like, oh, look at how nice the river looks now.
And then everyone was like, what's this for? And he's like, oh, it's for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, look out Irish.
Oh, you know, and even though at the time it was June, but they kept it, and then now they keep it doing
He just was real excitable. He pawned it off. You know that kind of one?
You know that guy?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Just
Just Machine Gun
He
Kelly.
shot everybody up, and then it was boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, he's knocking
You
them all
know,
over
but
the river.
the guy, that's the guy who started, but the guy who made the tradition? Al
Al Capone.
There you go. Aren't you glad you ran into us?
Okay, honey. You ready for your first day of school?
Yes.
Alright. You got your JanSport packed. You got your lunch. You know your first class is? Alright. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Now, I don't think you're allowed to bring Teddy with you into school. You want me to hang on to him?
No, I can do this myself.
You sure? Okay. Alright, well, I'll see you at 3. I'm off to my karate Pilates class. Bye, honey.
Hey, Bear. Man, there's no easy way to have this conversation. So you see that big building we're standing outside of, and it's no secret that I'm a big girl now. Not the same girl I was when I met you, you know. Both changed, and I don't know, I have some growing up to do, Bear, you know? And I feel like I should probably do it alone. So, sorry, Bear.
Are you fucking breaking up with me?
I guess so, I don't know, I didn't plan on it.
Unbelievable. I go under the bed for 1 week on business, mind you. I come back and everything's changed.
No, you know what, Bear? No, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and everything hasn't changed, okay? No, it's like, you know what, I've been like, you know that Bear? You know that Bear you love so much? Well, all he does is lay around.
Oh, that's
No, I'm like, like, probably that Bear's depressed. Honestly, you're depressing me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm depressing you.
Yeah?
Well, you didn't seem too depressed last night. You snuggled me close and let me soak up all your drool with my soft, absorbent polyester fur.
No, Bear. Listen. That was a special. Those were special moments between us, okay? I'll never forget that. I never thought about another bear, okay? We'll always have that, okay? So don't ever think that way.
You don't know what love is, you cold-hearted bitch.
You are a mean bear.
I'm a mean bear.
Mean bear.
Oh,
And you know what? My father never approved of you, so
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go there, sure.
Okay.
Your father is a great model relationship. You know, where's Mama? I've never seen her, and I was at the birth.
Oh, you're being ugly, bear.
I'm being ugly.
Yes, you're being
Oh, yeah.
ugly.
Yeah, remember when I decided to do this out in front of the school
Oh.
and everyone next to the playground? That's an ugly idea I had.
I don't know what you want me to do now.
Don't even, just forget about it. A million kids walk by here. I'm sure one of them would love to have a bear like me.
Oh,
And I'll go home with anybody.
That's real mature bear.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Hey, so I gotta go now, okay?
Yeah, okay.
But maybe we can finish this conversation later and both walk away with some closure.
Oh, yeah, that sounds
Okay?
good. Yeah.
So I'll come back at recess and talk to you if the dog doesn't eat your face off.
I never even considered that possibility.
Mama, with the staffing we can find.
I can't tell you how excited I am to teach kindergartens how to sing music good.
At least you're not an English teacher. I didn't get a chance to look at your resume, but the superintendent recommended you.
Good old Uncle Mac, right?
It says here that you went to, Statesville. I didn't know there was a college in Statesville.
Oh no, it's the prison. Yeah, I learned a lot there.
But I would have signed off on your background check. I was signing a lot of papers yesterday. Well, let's just stay positive and not dwell on this.
Sure, co-assignment's got it.
Don't have that.
Exactly. Alright, hey there, kiddos, angel babies, one and all. Hold on a second now. My name's Miss Ramona. I'm your music teacher for the year. How many you guys like music? You guys like music? You like it? What kind of music you like there?
Tino Puente.
Okay. And how about yourself? I like Mary J. Blige because she's classy and sexy. And you little ones, you don't like music too?
Tito J. Blige.
Okay. Now, hey! Now I think that music is a good educational tool. You know, songs about learning stuff. So this song is about the judicial system. Try to keep it real. The man will get you down. He'll take away your freedom and will run you out of town. The law tells us what's right and what is wrong. The judge will have you singing this song. But I will keep on. I will keep on. I will not stand again. I won't go back to the bed. I will soar like an eagle to the sky. What's the issue?
I hate to interrupt.
I got 2 verses left.
And I'm sure the kids are having a blast.
Alright. What's the issue?
Listen, I couldn't help overhearing. I was just outside the door organizing my papers. And I heard you mention stab.
Oh yeah, it's an educational song like Schoolhouse Rock.
Okay, well, it's nothing like Schoolhouse Rock.
It's a lot like Schoolhouse Rock. You know how like a bill becomes a law and the law puts you in jail.
Nothing like I'm just a Bill Ashley. Schoolhouse Rock inspired me to become a teacher, so.
Then you get it. You understand. You know, like the Great American Melting Pot or the preamble. Like, we the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice and jury.
Okay, no, we're not singing. Why don't we make this schoolhouse rock with professionalism?
Alright, got it. Yeah, okay, kiddos. Now, we gotta sing a song that's more relatable to you guys. So, how about, how many of you guys have friends? Alright, 2 of us. That's charming. You ain't got no friends or one?
My dad.
Oh, good. What? We didn't say. My right hand. Okay. You ain't got no friends or one?
His dad's right hand?
What? Hey, hey, come on now. Why don't we listen to this song? Let's listen to a song and learn how to make some friends. Friendship is an ebb and flow. Friendship is an ebb and flow. If you got some sticks, trade them for blow. Blow is cocaine.
Alright, Mr. I couldn't help overhearing. I was just outside the door debating whether or not we would become a charter school because I've been hearing so much about that these days. And I heard you mention drugs in the drug-free zone.
Oh, this zone is drug-free? I didn't know.
Meredith won't stop blowing me and drooling on herself.
Why don't you sing about puppies or finger painting?
Oh, crap! Got it! If you wanna live, you gotta make yourself a shift.
without me. I'm the principal. Now they say my budget has an illegal dumping scheme on school grounds. That Billy Hendrickson kid never raised his hand once in class. Now he's all grown up and he can't keep his mouth shut. They want me to go downtown, but I'm the principal. I call you to my office. That's how that works. And I'll sleep with another 12 substitute teachers if I want to, because I'm the principal and I have privileges and rights. Why didn't you sing me one about the Shiv? That sounded fun.
Oh man, it's so cold. We should have just slept at the bar.
Yeah. Where's the train?
Oh, I would perform sexual favors for a cab right now.
Ew, everything would freeze.
Get over it.
Nothing sobers you up faster than 8 degrees.
They say alcohol keeps you warm inside, but I can literally feel beer freezing inside of me.
I love these heat lamps that they have on CTA platforms. It's the only thing keeping me alive. I'm going to die.
Cities far from perfect, we have our share of flaws. We're highly segregated, and we don't obey the laws. We're first place in corruption, and last in the National League. And our poor impoverished teachers suffer from battle fatigue.
But every town's got problems,
So this is where we'll stay. At least we're fat and happy. It's the Chicano way.
Thank you very much, guys. You've been an absolutely wonderful audience. If you like what you saw, we have 2 more shows, 10:30 Saturday for the first 2 weeks in January. So come back again.
And also, if you enjoyed what you saw, if it looked like fun, it is. And if you have any interest in that, we have a training center here, which we've all gone through to get to where we are now. Full of classes and everything like that. A lot of fun stuff. You can check it out online at secondcity.com. Once again, thank you guys so much for coming. Thanks for deciding to share your Saturday night with us. We really appreciate it. So, have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello. How are you? Danny, let's step outside for a second and then come back and set the stuff up.
No. I'm leaving. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about putting the stage together for the show tomorrow morning.
Yeah, let's do it right now. What are you talking about?
Have me a cigarette first.
No way.
Why?
Because you're not a good time manager, if that's what you think I want to do. I want to get that done. I'm leaving.
Oh, I thought you appreciate the extra 5 minutes on the clock.
Yeah. No, not tonight.
Oh, you have better places to go?
Yeah.
You say you're a bad tie manager?
Like where? I know, I never wear ties.
That explains the fucking ties in this show, man. Get it together.
Damn it!
The little part was over the fucking side of my suit, the closing number. I saw it at the door. Totally ruined my shit.
Well, I'll get tax. I'll get some tax. I'm sorry. I'll get some tax.
Sorry doesn't make the show work.
That's okay. At least you won't have to worry about it for a few weeks, right?
That's
Well, you guys have one more next week or no?
No, we got 2 weeks off, 2 weeks on. Done.
Okay. Do you want the filmy thing or is that Tom?
I'll get that. Good stuff tonight, man.